I want to give a quick rundown of how I typically do vocal processing because I tend to do the same thing a lot because it's just worked for me over and over again, and I like the way it sounds. So at least for the chorus, I'll triple the vocal, one in the center, one hard left, one hard right, and those two panned out ones are lower in the mix.
Don't catch me sleeping, no, sleeping on the gift of today, 'cause the time I have remaining is ticking away so much.
And then on each of those individual tracks, I'll have an EQ with a high pass at 200 and then a slight dip at 220, 2.5 dB in this case, just to get rid of the mud. And then I send those three vocals to a bus and I slam it with an LA2A, like minus 10 dB of reduction.
Don't catch me sleeping, no, sleeping on the gift of today, 'cause the time.
And I turn this screw, this little setting, turn that screw all the way to the right. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what it's doing, but I just like the way it sounds when it's to the right. And then after that, I hit it really hard with the Kramer tape plugin, which is just a tape emulator. I slam it, but I turn the flux knob all the way down, which basically just reduces the distortion. So it doesn't sound audibly distorted so much, but it really packs in the sound into this dense, really compressed sound.
Don't catch me sleeping, no, sleeping on the gift of today, 'cause the time I have remaining is ticking away.
And then I've got the vocal bus being sent to a reverb bus and an echo bus or delay bus. So for the reverb, it's just Valhalla vintage verb, 2.72 second decay. Everything else is pretty much the same. I think I cut out some of the lows, but everything else is kind of default.
Don't catch me sleeping, no, sleeping on the gift of today, 'cause
And then the echo is the Echo Boy Jr., but you could do this with any delay. It's just a simple eighth note delay, mono, with some of the highs rolled off.
Don't catch me sleeping, no, sleeping on the gift of today.
So all together.
Don't catch me sleeping, no, sleeping on the gift of today, 'cause the time.